What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the movie bosses category mission here for the Seriously Serious All Out battles, which, I mean, I don't know. I think we possibly might have gone. Oh, dude, I was like looking at this. I'm like, wait, are we going to be able to survive this rotation? And indeed we are. You know why? Because of the fact that, although we have to build up with the freaking super easy beers in the last slot right there. But I have more than enough faith of that beers to be able to tank whatever super tech is coming on his way, right? Which, I mean, I would, I mean, we did take a bit of damage. I will tell you guys that right now that we we did take a bit of damage that I was hoping for. But you know what? At least we were able to survive and able to comment in this video, right? Because if it wasn't for that, then we would have been we would not be here freaking recording this, dude. I'm a little upset that I think did Broly just do, I think, 2 or 3 super attacks. I mean, we could have got one more extra super attack from him, but it was due to the fact that we didn't have the, what's the word I'm looking for, another rainbow key sphere right there set up for us, which, I mean, it's fine, whatever. But yeah, here I think we do we take any sort of super attacks? I'm pretty sure we, no. Okay, I mean, I probably might have disabled one of Broly's what's this word looking for, action, and that might have been a freaking super attack that was on his way, right? Actually, are those 3 super attacks? Is there 3 attacks being launched in the last slot? Yeah, you see how much damage you took there? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I think those last 3, oh, dude. Yeah, as you can clearly tell, we had to sadly eat those super attacks. I wish they were just freaking normals. We could have eating them up pretty normally, and don't have to worry about it. But anyways, we got the Golden Freeza here from the friend unit. The Golden Freeza exchanges to freaking Gogeta, and I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't want to, mess around, whatever. The one thing I just want to do right now is just get this mission out of the way and complete it. Which I think I think this video, we were able to defeat this what's it called, Dragon Ball Super Broly much faster than the fusion category. I want to say mostly because of the fact that it was because of the Golden Freeza unit, since we were able to activate his active skill, which, I mean, we could read off his details if anything to, just go over it. But if you guys don't know, all of the attacks are obviously being attacked towards this guy, but he also gets defense since that's part of his passive skill. But I think in this main kit, we get the extra chance of doing a critical hit, and then we also get an extra attack bar, right? But let's go read that off here. So for the Golden Frieza, we do launch both the 12 key and 18 key super attack, obviously. 18 key, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, costs his Vega cost damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense, and raises allies attack by 50% for 1 turn. Which, I'm already putting him in this last slot, so that doesn't really matter. And then for his 12 key, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, costs claw damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. And then his passive skill, attack and defense plus 250%, receives an additional key plus 2 per keys for obtain, damage reduction rate plus 70%, which is pretty nice. For 5 turns of the character's entry turn, guard all attacks. And then starting from the 6th turn for the character's entry turn, great chance of guarding all attacks. And then when 4 or more extreme class allies are on the team, or when there's another movie heroes or movie bosses category ally attacking the same turn, launches an additional super attack. So that was guaranteed. That probably was the guaranteed thing. That's why then. And then for every attack received, attack plus 150% and chance for critical hit plus 10% within the turn. And then when guard is activated, defense was 20% up to 100%, which doesn't really matter since we had the damage reduction up and going. So yeah, this guy's defense is pretty good. And then after this, when 3 or more super class allies are on the team, starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, which, I mean, I don't know why I'm reading this part, because we did not exchange to freaking Gogeta. But anyways, changes key spheres AGO and S tier to tech, and then randomly changes physical or int key spheres to rainbow key spheres, and meets up with Gogeta and can perform a reversible exchange. But this dude's passive skill, oh my god, yeah, we're indestructible, dude, literally. But this dude's active skill, key plus 24, so he's guaranteeing ultra super attacking, defense plus 400%, and then directs enemies attacks towards the character for 1 turn, and then can be activated. There are 4 or more extreme class allies on the team once only, be it before or after the reversible exchange. Actually, yeah, be it before or after the reversible exchange. So yeah, the moment I saw that dude come up, which I think was kind of clutch, honestly, because we're able to have all the attacks go toward him, and then wow, freaking Broly at 34 freaking million there. Dude, remember, I used to have this guy only at, what was it? It was 55%, and I think the highest he was only second time he appeared, he was able to get high as a maybe 15 million or 20 million, something like that. But anyways, yeah, seeing that number is pretty darn high in my opinion. Anyways, The one thing I was a little bit worried right now is I'm like, dude, is that this is the Super Saiyan Broly in the last slot going to be able to tank whatever Super Tech is coming on his way? Because I did lose. This is my second attempt actually for this mission completion. I was trying to complete this, and I'm like, you know what, this shouldn't be too bad, right? And then I saw like there's 3 attacks coming in the last line. I'm like, I'm assuming that Broly does enough super attacks, building up his damage reduction and all that. I think it is damage reduction that he builds up. No, that this super easy Broly. But anyways, assuming that he launches enough super attacks, I was like, he should be able to tank whatever super attack is coming from the Super Saiyan Broly, the boss one in particular. And dude, yeah, that came towards our way, which I don't even know how much we take here. We probably take like maybe 100,000. Yeah, look at that. Freaking still a lot of freaking damage. If you guys don't remember too, we also launched super attacks last hand, or during the first rotation. So he had his full passive build up for every super attack performed, attack and defense plus 30% up to 150%, and then damage reduction rate plus 10% up to 50%. So we had that all up. And then when there's another planetary, this doesn't really matter. What else we get? Oh yeah, for every rainbow keys for obtained, extreme class ally key plus 1 attack and defense 20%, and then for every 2 rainbow keys was obtained, chance point critical hit plus 50%, and you'll launch an additional super attack. Which yeah, we built them up pretty high up defensively. And he still was taking a bit of damage, which I mean, granted, at least we lived this time, right? And I mean, it was a kind of sort of a blessing in disguise because of the fact that we did go to the freaking range mode for freaking beers, which gave us essentially a free turn after this, because I think after that rotation, Broly would have not been able to do any sort of super attacks for our team. So, anyways, yeah, that was pretty darn easy. Pretty happy that it only took me 3 turns, although I did lose in my first try, but you know what? It happens. But guys, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.